Oh God, guys. All right. So I just got home from Shanghai, and this story is dedicated to my fellow United Bubba who was on the tracks with me flying back across the Pacific about 150 West. This is for you, the Japanese toilet story. So we got to take this back years ago. Um, First time in Tokyo at the hotel. Right next to the airport. I've been flying for 12 and a half, 13 hours, really tired. This is back in the day when we would get a newspaper on the airplane. And I had this USA Today that I probably had already read 3 times. And I get to the room, and it's this plastic inserted bathroom, almost like they built the hotel and then they just had these prefab bathrooms that they inserted and hooked up the plumbing and boom, off to the races. And I decide, I need to take care of some business, and I go in there and drop my trousers, and I'm reading my newspaper when curiosity got the best of me. I look over to the left, and on the left side of the wall was a panel, and it's all written in hiragana, kanji, or hiragana, the symbols. And I'm looking at it, and I'm going, "What the hell is this thing?" And I start pushing buttons, and a little digit counter comes up and it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, keep pushing, 35, 40. I'm like, oh, it stopped. Wonder if that's like seconds? What? And then I see something else and I start pushing more buttons. And as I'm pushing the buttons, I hear this motorized deal going off down in the toilet, and I have no idea what's going on. I just hear this motor going, "Zzzz," and I'm trying to look, and of course, you can't see where this thing's coming from, but it's coming from behind me in the back of the toilet. And about the time that I figured out what I've done, it shoots a jet of 40 degrees Celsius water straight up into the neither region where no person should have 40 degrees Celsius water injected into their body at any point on their body. And I freaked out and launched forward, screaming like a little girl. And I'm laying half on the floor, prostate, and the butt off. We call it weight off wheel switch. The butt off switch did not engage, where it recognized that I was no longer sitting on the toilet. So not only did I get hit with this 40 degrees Celsius, 105 degrees hot water up my, what, it went up the back of me, and then it launched and shot straight over. And so I'm laying there half in, half out, and I'm getting hit with this water, and I'm trying to dodge it. And finally, the computer figured out that I was no longer sitting on the toilet. And so the weight off butt switch kicked in. I get up and I trip because my pants are down by my ankles, screaming like a little girl. That was a very exciting night. Long day the next day, flying home with my daughter who lived over there, and I was picking her up at the time. So I did a lot of standing because it was not comfortable. So all I got to tell you is if you ever visit Japan, they have these Toto toilets. And our hotel I recently went to, I sat down, same deal. I looked at it and I'm like, should I? Should I? And I noticed nowhere on there that it had any numbers, and I avoided anything that was a bunch of pluses that maybe could increase the temperature. But yeah, it was a different experience altogether. But my story to you is whatever you do, don't play with buttons if you can't read kanji. That's all I'm going to say. You guys have a great one, and I hope you enjoyed my attack of the Japanese toilet. I mean, God, I couldn't have asked for worse. Maybe nuclear power plant must have powered that thing, give it more pressure and more power because damn, it was everything in my power not to cry the whole night. Anyway, you guys take care. Adios. Hasta luego. Auf Wiedersehen. 堪能しんでください。どうもありがとうございます。はい、ムシムシ。And there.